my boots, weight on my chest. Ain't no preacher gonna clean up this mess. I've walked too far down a crooked line, with nothing but names and a bit of spine. Lines on my face, stories I've worn. Truth ain't gentle, truth ain't warm. I've kept a list I never forgave, and I won't go soft into that grave. I'm dying with a grudge and I won't pretend. Carry this fire all the way to the end. Ain't no bright sky, ain't no dove, just me in the silence I never loved. So tie up the reins and tighten the judge. I ain't dying free, I'm dying with a grudge. She walked away with a smile and a plan. He took what he could with a trembling hand. The law stood still while the truth got spun, and I stayed mean while the world moved on. Gave my best to the wrong set of roads. Wore out my hope, wore out my soul. Now my hands are steady, my heart don't bend. This ain't redemption, this is the end. I'm dying with a grudge and I won't pretend. Carried this fire all the way to the end. Ain't no bright sky, ain't no dove, just me and the silence I never loved. So tie up the reins and tighten the judge. I ain't dying free, I'm dying with a grudge. Tell my kin not to cry at my stone, just carving truth. He stood alone, but not for pride and not for fame. Every name I remembered I kept the same. Yeah, I'm dying with a grudge and it's carved in steel. All the things they took, all the things I feel. Ain't asking for pardon, ain't singing no hymn. Just a cold wind blowing where it's always been. So call it what you want, but I won't budge. I ain't dying quiet, I'm dying with a grudge. You can lay me low, but don't dress as sweet. Some stories don't beg, some just repeat.
Cicadas singing through the heat, porch light flickering on the street. You said trust comes easy here, but your eyes never stay clear. Sunday words on a Friday night, soft like prayer, sharp like wire. I felt heaven in your shadow, never saw the hidden fire. Said I was chosen, now I know that was the sign. Halo, snakes and stars all hanging in the same dark sky. You can't see the danger till it's standing eye to eye. Love ain't holy just because it shines from far. I've seen halos turn to circles. broken star. River air and heavy breath, every promise tasted like a threat. Every kiss was almost clean, every truth had something in between. I kept looking for the light while you pulled me to the dark. You were talking about forever, I was falling apart. I don't ask the sky for signs, I don't chase what shines anymore. Some lights lead you under, some love feels like a war. Halo, snakes and stars, I can name them when they ride. I won't trade my peace again for a glow that only blinds. Let the night keep what it wants, I've come too far. I'm still scarred, I don't follow halos anymore. I read the dawn. I read the dawn. I read the dawn. Cicadas fade, the morning comes. No more heaven on your tongue.
I was raised where the highway ends, in a town full of ghosts and no fake friends. Same dirt roads, same neon lights. They build your cage and sell you the sky. Daddy said, son, don't stir the dust, but I was born with a restless trust. 1 foot in the gravel, 1 in the flame. I had to burn just to carve my name. I found my freedom in a beat up Ford, gas stained dreams and a dashboard cord, rolling past the county line, leaving slow death far behind. Ain't looking back, ain't turning round. My soul ain't made for this tight old town, with the wind in my lungs and the sun bleeding down. I found my freedom, God, I found it now. She wore a cross and a waitress grin, told me love means never giving in, but her hands felt like warning signs, clinging hard while I chased mine. Took my heart, tried to nail it shut, but I cracked the lock with a rebel strut. Now every mile's a holy sound, a prayer on wheels, no slowing down. I found my freedom in a beat up Ford, gas stained dreams and a dashboard cord, rolling past the county line, leaving slow death far behind. Ain't looking back, ain't turning around. My soul ain't made for this tight old town, with the wind in my lungs and the sun bleeding down. I found my freedom, God, I found it ones who roam. Sometimes the highway's the only home.
Black tar breathing the August heat, engine ticking like a nervous heartbeat. Pulled off slow where the shadows lean, at that crooked sign, mile marker 26. Wind moves low through the dying grass. Every mile feels like the past. Same old road, same old fence. I always stop at 26. That's where your name still hangs in the air, like something broken that won't go nowhere. I left you standing, didn't look back. Now this road keeps calling me to that crack. Night comes early on this stretch of land. Dark rolls in like a quiet command. Headlights fade, the silence sticks right here at 26. I hear your voice in the gravel and dust, and every promise I ran from are crushed. Some roads bend, some roads twist. This one holds what I still miss. Some never ship. There's no crossing what I can't fix. I'm still Paul at 26.
Favorite singer? Who's your favorite singer? Conway.
Packed of dreams in a thrift store case, left to know by the window pane. So don't wait up, I'll find my grace somewhere past the aching rain. I watch your taillights fade to gold down a road I used to know. Now